And we're back with another episode of the Coretium Media Podcast. And this week, when it comes to marketing needs, we're talking about PPC. But what is PPC?
Party Planning Committee.
Oh, okay. Every company needs one of those.
Exactly.
Wait, do we have Party Planning Committee here?
It's me and you.
Oh, okay.
That's what this meeting's for.
Oh, I didn't even realize
I'm
that.
kidding.
I had no idea.
PPC is pay-per-click. So everyone knows what pay-per-click is. Well, they know of it, but I don't think many people know what exactly it's about. And the fact is, when people say pay-per-click, they think, oh yeah, Google.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone thinks Google.
I think Google.
I think Google. But only recently did I kind of find out that it was actually in the late 1990s that it was actually known as Overture, and Yahoo were the first ones to it. And then Google do what Google do. They kind of, October 23rd, year 2000, is when the game changed. That's when I thought Google went, yes, let's launch AdWords, let's get in the game. And ever since then, yeah, they've just kind of dominated.
Yeah, well, I mean, Yahoo doesn't even really exist anymore, so that shows you how dominant there was. Now, the origin story is great, and I like every, Marvel or DC movie fan, I love a good origin story, but how do you use it, and how does it work?
Well, think about it as think about the keyword equivalent of eBay, where the highest bid will win the ad space and the keyword. And the keyword is what you or I, let's say we go and we want a cup of coffee. So the keyword would be coffee. It's quite a broad keyword, I know. And then you'll type in coffee and then you'll get a list of ads of coffee places. That in essence what it is. And so you are paying for a keyword, and you are paying for people to click on your advert to then go to your go to your website or your landing page or whatever part of the internet you want them to go to.
Okay, that's interesting and all, but as a small business owner with a fairly limited budget, how could it help me? How would it help, a small business out there that needs to, I don't know, what do they need to be doing?
Well, the great thing about Party Planning Committee, sorry, I forgot, wrong meeting, about pay-per-click is that you can run a budget on whatever, or you can run a campaign on whatever budget that you have at the time. So obviously I'm not going to lie and say, obviously the bigger budget that you have, the more clicks and traffic towards your website. That's just a fact of life. But then I'm a massive football fan. Go back a couple of seasons. You've heard about Leicester City and what they did. They won the football Premiership literally on the smallest budget there was. This was after everyone threw their money. So it's not all about throwing your money at the campaign. It's about being smart in terms of you have negative keywords as well, which is also used in pay-per-click to kind of determine and make sure the wrong type of traffic isn't clicking on your advert. So it can be very intricate, but that's this is what we're here for. We're here to kind of educate people and help them to learn. And if they ever need any advice, we've always got our ears open for them.
Okay, so brand awareness, lead gen, more sales, PPC or pay-per-click can help any small business out there that wants to use a different form of advertising than traditional paper or leaflets or that kind of thing.
Yeah, definitely. Like we are in 2017, and so digital is the way forward. That's not to say we don't appreciate all the classics of the print and all those things, but we are getting to a time where digital is definitely going forward, and so you do, as a small business, it is definitely beneficial to be up to date and start using these tools, because more people are, and more people start looking through things on their phone rather than going to a laptop or a desktop or things like that. So just in the way things are going, it's definitely an advantage for small businesses.
And if you have any more questions regarding PPC or any other marketing, feel free to head over to coretiummedia.com. You can find us on Facebook at facebook.com/coretiummedia. You can find us on Twitter at Coretium Media. Be sure to check out our videos and fun little things that we put on Instagram, Coretium Media, and we're available on both Vimeo and YouTube, where this podcast video will be. Thanks for listening, and see you next Monday.